What does Benny's continued support mean to you, especially when it comes to, supporting mental health awareness and also supporting your own?
I think it's so important to equally have anyone around you, especially a partner, that understands where your values are and what's important to you. And if they don't align morally, sometimes it can be a little cloudy, but I think it's really, I know what matters to him, he knows what matters to me, and we're just there for each other. He's in competition with himself, I tell him. He's always like, I want to be a part. I'm like, okay, you can.
If you thought Hollywood love stories were all glitz, glam, and happily ever afters, think again. Just when fans were starting to believe Selena Gomez had finally found her fairy tale ending with producer Benny Blanco, a prenup disagreement has sent shockwaves through the internet, turning their whirlwind romance into the latest celebrity spectacle. Behind the glossy Instagram posts and cute interviews, a storm is brewing, and now it's spilling out for the world to see. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's relationship was the kind of plot twist no one saw coming. After years of highly publicized breakups and emotional ballads, Gomez, the pop sensation, and Blanco, the hit-making producer, seemed like an unlikely duo. Yet, their chemistry was undeniable. Fans watched their romance blossom from subtle flirtations to bold declarations of love, complete with gushy birthday posts and red carpet appearances. For a while, it seemed like Selena had found someone who truly understood her, both as an artist and as a person. Their public affection became a source of hope for fans who had watched Gomez endure heartbreak after heartbreak. Blanco, with his quirky sense of humor and musical genius, appeared to be the perfect match for Selena, who was ready to let love back into her life. Their relationship quickly became the subject of countless fan edits, think pieces, and social media trends. But even the most perfect couples have their struggles. And for Selena and Benny, it appears that the real test wasn't the music studio, but in the negotiation room. Rumors of engagement started swirling earlier this year, when Gomez was spotted sporting a sparkling ring. Insiders claimed that Benny had popped a question in a private, low-key setting, and that Selena had said yes, much to the delight of friends and family. Wedding bells seemed imminent until the subject of a prenuptial agreement, or prenup, came up. For those unfamiliar, a prenup is a legal document that outlines how assets will be divided if a marriage ends in divorce. In celebrity circles, prenups are almost standard practice to protect the financial interests of both parties. But in Gomez and Blanco's case, the topic didn't just cause tension. It ignited a full-blown feud. According to sources close to the couple, the disagreement wasn't about the necessity of a prenup itself, but about the terms. Gomez, whose net worth is estimated to be considerably higher than Blanco's, reportedly wanted clear protection for her assets, including her music catalog, acting royalties, and business ventures, such as rare beauty. Blanco, on the other hand, is said to have felt the proposed terms were too restrictive and didn't reflect the mutual trust that should exist in a marriage. The discussions quickly turned heated. One insider described tense meetings with lawyers and moments where the couple could barely look each other in the eye. Blanco, known for his laid-back, easygoing attitude, was apparently blindsided by the intensity of the negotiations. He reportedly felt hurt that Gomez's legal team approached the prenup as if they were preparing for battle. Gomez, meanwhile, was adamant about protecting the empire she has spent years building. After growing up in the spotlight and working tirelessly to establish herself as more than just a Disney star, Gomez has always been careful about her business dealings. Friends say she views the prenup not as a sign of mistrust, but as a necessary safeguard in an industry where fortunes can change overnight. The couple's inner circle hoped the disagreement would blow over, but it only seemed to get worse. Blanco started missing public events and was noticeably absent from Gomez's side during key appearances. Uncharacteristically, Gomez shared a series of cryptic posts on her social media accounts, hinting at betrayal and disappointment. Fans quickly picked up on the tension, and speculation ran rampant. As whispers about the prenup feud grew louder, Gomez finally broke her silence. During an Instagram live, she addressed her followers directly, her voice steady but her eyes betraying her emotion. "I've always believed in love, but I also believe in protecting myself and everything I've worked for. If someone can't respect that, then maybe they're not the person for me," Gomez said, her words both a declaration and a warning. The comment set off a firestorm. Some fans praise Gomez for standing her ground and being a role model for young women in similar situations. Others accuse her of letting money get in the way of true love. The internet, as always, had its own theories and hot takes, dissecting every word and speculating about what really went down behind the scenes. Meanwhile, sources close to Benny Blanco painted a picture of a man blindsided by the turn of events. Blanco, whose own net worth is nothing to scoff at, reportedly felt Gomez's approach to the prenup was cold and transactional. He confided in friends that he never expected things to get so contentious, especially so early in their engagement. He thought they were building a life together, not preparing for it to fall apart before it even started. One friend shared. He loves Selena, but he can't help but feel like she doesn't trust him. Blanco's team tried to assure him that prenups are standard in Hollywood, but the emotional toll was already taking its toll. Privately, he expressed doubts about whether their relationship could survive the fallout. The music producer, who has always prided himself on his authenticity and loyalty, reportedly felt hurt that Gomez's camp seemed to be treating him as a threat rather than a partner. As the saga unfolded, the media pounced. Tabloids churned out daily updates. Talk shows debated who was right and who was wrong. Legal experts weighed in, explaining that in today's celebrity culture, prenups are not just sensible, they're essential. Selena is a multi-hyphenate mogul with a lot to protect, noted one entertainment lawyer. It's not personal, it's business. Fans, however, were split. On Twitter, some sided with Gomez, arguing that women, especially successful women, have every right to protect their assets. Others sympathized with Blanco, suggesting that love shouldn't be boiled down to legal documents and negotiations. At the heart of the drama lies a very real question. Can love survive in an industry built on contracts, deals, and publicity? For Gomez and Blanco, the answer remains unclear. Both have built their careers on vulnerability and honesty, sharing their struggles with mental health, fame, and heartbreak. Yet, when it comes to love, the stakes are higher than ever. Hollywood romances are notoriously fragile. The pressure of constant public scrutiny, the demands of busy careers, and the ever-present risk of betrayal make it nearly impossible for couples to thrive. Add in vast fortunes and business empires, and the stress multiplies. For Selena Gomez, the prenup disagreement is more than just a legal hiccup. It's a test of everything she stands for. For Benny Blanco, it's a painful reminder that trust and love can be complicated by outside forces. As of now, Gomez and Blanco are reportedly taking some time apart to cool down and reflect. Neither has officially called off the engagement, but sources say the relationship is on the rocks. Both camps are hoping for reconciliation, but only if they can find common ground, both emotionally and legally. Selena's fans, known for their fierce loyalty, are rallying behind her, flooding her social media with messages of support and encouragement. Blanco's supporters,